So like I say, these are just all the areas. Then guys, you want to come in and you want to feel around these lips. You want to feel in here. If anything is puckering or not like it need to be, you'll feel it. You'll know it's been worked in there already. Okay? So you just want to check all of these areas, you know. Open the other door. Look at that. That's original, guys. This rigger was, man, oh man. Man, guys, you just don't know. You know, and man, you just don't know how long I've been looking for this car. So I got some of these already. I saved some of them. At least I hope I do. I got to go through all my Regal parts. But yeah, all the trim is there, guys. So these are some of the key areas you want to look at. And then, like this hood is dented. I got another hood, I think. But this hood, there's no way I'm going to get this hood straightened out, guys. I can pull it up, shrink it, but it's going to have a lot of mud in it. And by these hoods being so soft, either I'm not that good or whatever, but when they dent it, I don't watch shows that the guy dropped the hood one time on a 50-something Cadillac, and that Cadillac hood was like they made out of good metal, and they still had to go out and buy another hood because it's just something about hoods. It's hard to straighten them out, at least for me. You know, it might be guys out here that's 100 times better than me because I'm just a back man in the garage, kind of self-taught. But, all right. So, like, I love when the car have everything hooked up on it already, never been touched. You know, all the vacuums, everything hooked up. Man, I just love that. You know, so I could take everything off and put it back on the same way. The wheel well in there, the battery tray, that looks good. This was an Arizona car, guys, so that looks really, really good, man. A lot of sunburn on here. The power steering pump is leaking, so I will be going through. You know, I already have to mess with the brakes. If you've been keeping up with this build, it's got its own playlist. But look at that, guys. Look at that. Man, you know, man, get out of here. You know, but yeah, and it runs good. It's got a 2-barrel on it, guys. So I do want to put a 4-barrel on here. And then like this, you know, this radiator shroud is here. This piece is cracked and broke, but I know my guy Brick Bob probably got 100 of them. If not, I think they sell them from Original Parts Group or whatever. But I will be tearing this engine down, putting a new timing. Now, he say this engine ain't got that many miles on it, guys, but I don't know. It could be over. I don't know. He said it didn't have that many miles on it from the old guy that he got it from. But anyway, but I just like when all of this stuff is here. So I'm surprised it don't have a fan clutch on there. I probably will end up putting a fan clutch on here, you know, but that's just got a direct fan on there. This thing ain't gonna turn unless the engine is turning. So it's turning all the time, you know, and the one with the clutches on them, when they get so hot, they'll start back, they'll engage and start turning again when they need to. So, but it don't hurt, I guess, for them to be running all the time. All right, guys, so I cleaned that pan and I cleaned the tranny up some, and it came out looking all right, but All right, so I'm gonna look at these floors, guys. Look at these floors on this car. I mean, it's slight surface rust, man, but this car is in really, really good condition, guys. So you want to get up under and you want to inspect the floors. You want to look and see if it's any holes, anything back there, man. You just want to look. But man, this car is just super, super clean. All right, so like you see the inside of the quarters here, trunk area, really, really nice. Just clean, guys. So you come in, you know, the trunk area, you can tell it's really, really solid. The gas tank still looks good. It's original. Don't look like this gas tank was ever changed. The other side there, guys, is all of that is just really, really nice. The quarter areas, you know, the frame, he painted the frame some. But look at that frame, guys. It looked like the Showstopper. The Showstopper was an Atlanta car. And man, this is an Arizona car. And 75 actually had a little problems in the floors because of the T-tops was leaking. But this guy, he put a straight, he's got no muffler or nothing on here. He just got this. That's why the car sounds the way it do. It's got no muffler on here at all. It's just a straight pipe, a centerpiece welded in there. That new piece right there, you probably can't see it, but so I got to get pipes put on here. The rear end don't look like it's leaking or anything. I did have brake issues, but that's all right. So, you know, like I say, the bumpers, just everything, man. This car is just really, really clean. But you want to get up under here and look at all of this stuff, guys. You know, you want to check the trunk. You want to just check and see if you see any bubbling at all, guys. You know you got rust issues. So, but dun 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 dun. Come in here, guys. Tell me, how often do you see a car with all the original speckle? Now most of it, some of it is off down here, but I gotta see what's going on there. But how often do you see them with the speckles in like that, guys? Look at that. It's just nice, man. Look at that. How often do you see them, guys, with the speckle? Just look at that. That's all original, guys. It's all original. The jack's still in the original place. I never even knew where the jacks go. I'll be honest.
Hey guys, morning. Hey, it took me about 40-45 minutes maybe to do all three of these videos, maybe up to an hour. But when you're checking on cars, guys, an hour at most looking at the video. If you're looking quick, I mean looking at an old car to buy it, you know, you need to take your time, walk around, and really see what's going on. Now, I start mentioning, like when I have people send me pictures of the cars, guys, the guy from Ohio with that Regal, I had him send me some pictures, and I could tell that right around the bottom of the top, maybe from the bottom where the trim was, the end of the top, probably, man, a good 5 inches up, it was just puckered, buckled, bubbling, big, just big old knots. And I told him, I said, hey, he didn't like what I said, but, and it took him a little while to send me what I wanted. He kept sending me the same pictures of stuff that I did not want to see. When I was asking him, I need specific pictures around that rear quarter window and the bottom where the top meets the bottom of the quarter and around the trunk. He would not send me those pictures. It took him 2 weeks because the car looked very, very clean, guys. From like the 10 feet shot, picture shots or whatever, the car was painted. It was a really good looking car. And he wanted like $8,000 for it. And I'm like, if this car is really that clean, I paid $8,000 for this car. This was not 5 months ago, maybe 8 months ago or something like that. It's back in the spring, so maybe 4 or 5 months. But when he sent me the pictures that I wanted, guys, I'm telling you, I told him, I said, hey, that top's going to come off and you're going to have to weld all new metal in there. And I said, to me, the roof is shot. The car didn't even have like the sunroof. But like I said, I was getting desperate. Like I ain't going to never find one with the T-top or the sunroof. And, the car that I really looking for that I was the Regal RS. But man, you just can't find them, period. So if I ever have a chance to buy a Regal RS, I would probably buy that car, then sell this one that I just brought, guys. Even if I got it painted and everything. If I find a Regal RS that's in mint condition, I pay whatever it costs for me to get that car. If it's solid like this one, already painted, I don't want to have to do nothing to that car. Or if I have to paint it, then I have to get it for a nice price like I did this Regal. I'm not going to say how much I paid for that Regal, but I got it for a really good price that, I brought the car home with me for as solid as it was. I don't like that green. But yeah, guys, you just got to take your time. And, when people send you, need to ask for certain pictures and make them send you what you don't want to travel. This car was in Ohio. That's at least, between 5 to 6 hours away from me. Then you got to set up a trailer or either take somebody, have somebody. Good to have a friend like Buick Bob, even though he's getting tired of running around for people. And I'm done now, so he ain't got to worry about me pestering him no more. But it's good to have somebody, have a truck or trailer yourself. But you traveling a distance to look at a car, you don't want to get there and that car is all rotted out, man. You just want to make sure that you have the people send you the pictures of key areas where you will know, okay, when I go down here, then all I got to do is worry about how this thing running or whatever. And if it worth buying the car, and I don't really worry about the way the cars run because it's easier for me to get an engine rebuilt than to get a car painted. It costs more to paint the car than to do the, especially if you're doing rot work and everything, it costs more to get that body work and paint done than to do to get an engine rebuilt and put in. Everybody's got an Uncle Rob, Uncle Bass that can pull a mill like Melly Mel, how I pulled the engine out for him. I didn't put it in for him, but I pulled it out the 72 Deuce and he had it put in. But you want to start with that nice clean body first, guys. I'm just telling you. I always look for the nice clean bodies. Unless it's just a rear car and, you're going to totally go all in. And if you don't do the work yourself, guys, body work, don't start off with the nice solid body, guys. All right. Hey, I hope you like these videos. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, they got that little bell that if you subscribe and you hit that little bell, every time I drop a video, it'll alert you that I just posted a new video. So guys, hit that bell. All right.